This is Schoolhouse number 8. It is a one-room schoolhouse that we bring the students to experience life 100 years ago.
We are going to get ready to walk down to the schoolhouse. We're going to walk with a partner. We're going to stay on the sidewalk.
Third grade students are actually divided into 3 grade levels, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Once they hear the school bell ring, they go back in time. They're time travelers.
The grassroots of our country started with education in one-room schoolhouses.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
So all the history is right here.
The land I love, the homeland, the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should all acquaintance be forgot?
Visitors will find their grandparents' pictures, they'll find their relatives.
When you enter the schoolhouse, we're going to be time travelers, okay? This is your first day of school in the year 1900. You've had a wonderful summer vacation, but when you hear that bell ring, we're going to start with the girls' row to come in single file.
Have a seat. Good morning. And you are? Hi, I'm Mrs. Kirschler. Have a seat.
Let's all start our day with our recitation poem, our good morning poems.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. And you are?
Landon.
Nice to meet you, Landon.
We're all in our places with bright shining faces. Good morning.
Good morning. And you are?
Logan.
Nice to meet you, Logan.
Oh, this is the way to start a great day.
A lot of genealogists come in and want to see their name, the great-great-grandparents' name in writing. So we have many of those records.
It's a one-room schoolhouse and there's a bunch of different grades in one room.
On this blackboard, I have written your assignments for the day.
Like you have to stand up and talk and you can't like walk up to the teacher.
Is just to copy the Pledge of Allegiance in your best round hand writing.
It's harder.
Who can tell me what the word pledge means? Scarlett, please rise. It means a promise, okay.
To the Republic.
A nation that elects their leaders.
It starts out with independent activities that each grade level works on at their desks.
Back then you learned a lot more.
Well, one advantage would be that the older students in the older grades could help out the students in the younger grades because there usually was one school teacher in charge of several grade levels. So she had to multitask in order to make sure every child was taken care of.
137.
They do some recitation at the recitation desks while they have a mini lesson for math.
Twice times 2 is 4. Lay it on the floor.
No one's talking to each other, so it's kind of easier to concentrate. You have to try to figure it out. You can't just like mosey around. You have to try to figure it out.
Some of the disadvantages would be creating time and lesson plans for all the different students because they came from various backgrounds and different levels, ability levels. So having multi-grades, it was difficult to have a hand in each one of their learning.
0, 0, and 9?
9.
0 and 4?
4.
I'm going to give us about 5 minutes and we'll take a short recess. Go!
We got to learn how they learned in the 1900s, and we got to play with the toys they would play with at recess.
Set a time here, watch. See what I did it?
1, 2, 3, go.
It's the second most popular artifact at the museums. There's 3 different size holes. because you have students that range from first grade up to 8th grade. Did you get a good look in there? Now who wants to go in and sit down? Would you like to do that? No? So does anybody want to sit down?
No. Sure. Oh, I think this is my size.
There are 3 different size holes there.
Disgusting. Let me see if it's my size. Would you get slivers if you sat?
No, you really didn't get slivers.
I would just stay away from this. It's cool. I like it.
So do you think you'd like to use this kind of toilet?
No. Proper toilet.
It can be really fun learning what used to happen and how things worked.
You'll see jackknives. Back in those days, every boy carried a jackknife.
It's actually really good for you to learn how they lived, learned, and just played, and all the games and stuff.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
So all of you 5th graders, raise your hand. How many of you will be able to make it to school in October, or will you have to stay home and help your parents and the farm? You have to stay home? Really? Oh my gosh. And do you have to stay home and help with the cows? Well, guess what? I want you to try to get to school, but I understand that you need to have your food and you need to harvest your food because you need that to survive, right? But I will miss you.
History is a good thing to learn about.
Did we have trains in early 1900? Yes, we did.
You know, many times you've heard the saying that to know where you're going, you need to know where you've been. And so this is where we've been.
Nick, please rise.
400.
It's an illustration that they did indeed educate students well.
Well, I need someone to tell me who is Theodore Roosevelt? Carissa.
He's the youngest president.
Students in one-room schoolhouses went on to be presidents of companies, Pratt and Lambert being one of them. A graduate of the North Collins went on to become Attorney General in New York State. So the list is endless in terms of people that went on to be very, very successful.
Good job. Let's read it together, everyone. 6,910.
This is an important element of our history and our culture back then. And so that's why this museum exists.
Oh, this is the way